Game one, time
about
in.
to start the
0-0-2.
12 and under final.
Oh, side out.
We started with a bag. Very scrappy point. We like seeing the kids competing. Here, Juan Manuel Benitez with Vivian Klossman.
Yep. Okay, already 2 lobs, first 2 points. Oh.
Point.
Okay. All right. I'd like to see some more communication in the middle from Ethan and Liam.
Second
I like
serve.
it. There's a shake and bake from Lincoln and Raphael. I like the aggressiveness from those two.
1-0-2. Point.
Good outside dink to set up that put away.
Very good from Lincoln. Very good placement and taking advantage of the high ball right away.
Yes.
Big fan.
2-0-2.
Oh.
Side
I like
out.
that he's going for it though.
Me too. Something that I saw earlier in the 14 and under or the 16 and under in the previous match. It was there. We're not going for it as much as Lincoln is right now.
Second serve.
I think it'll be important for Ethan and Liam to get those drops down if they want to get up there.
Side out.
Is in. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
2-0-1.
Good defense.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Ethan
Second
saw the
serve.
chance, came in, and put it away. Very good from Ethan.
Okay.
2-0-2. Side out.
It's
0-2-1.
impressive seeing these kids, such a young age, already playing at such a good level.
Second serve.
Very casual from Lincoln. He looked like he was, yeah, I think that's Raphael.
0-2-2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lincoln,
Lincoln, yeah.
Lincoln keeps his left hand on his thigh.
Yeah.
Nice and casual.
Very casual.
Football, right foot on the landing. Side out.
Good poach, though. I like seeing lots of aggression
2-0-1.
from all the kids over here. Everybody trying, going for their drives.
Second serve.
Yeah, I think that's just something you have to learn. Staying aggressive, but also counting your errors and finding that balance.
2-0-2.
But as the match
Side
goes,
out.
you got to start maybe realizing and making some adjustments. Like, you know what? My drive is not going so well. Let me try some drops.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be very hard
0-2-1.
for the team to get any looks to get points if we cannot make those thirds. There we go.
Second serve.
Everybody seems to be taking care of the forwards. Quick side outs. I want to see everybody get into the kitchen. Let's see what we can get here. Yep. Both teams are having a hard time getting all the way up there. But that's the whole point. Okay, good pressure from the receiving teams, keeping those forwards and volleys back, nice and powerful.
2-0-1. Point.
Great drive, cleaned up compared to the last.
Yeah, he took some pace off there.
Yep.
Probably drove it at 50%.
3-0-1.
Caught Ethan moving in.
Great adjustment from Lincoln.
Ooh, good
Second
eye.
serve.
Good leave. Great leave from
Ethan.
Ethan.
3-0-2. I'll recall. 3-0-2. foot push-off.
Oh,
Point.
shoot.
I hate when those happen. Because in a way, you feel so far from the kitchen line. You just think to yourself, like, there's no way I was on the line. But yet, you did push.
4-0-2. Point.
I don't know what I think about Lincoln's casualness. He definitely knows what he's doing up there. However, would like to see a little more of engagement.
5-0-2.
The
Point.
big serve for Lincoln paid off, getting the free point.
6-0-2.
Ooh, I love that play. Good drive, good crash.
Great shake and bake from Rafael
Timeout
and Lincoln.
receivers. 7-0-2.
Very good play.
Side out.
Rafael
0-7-1.
needed a little bit more legs there to help that drop really get to the other side. So,
Oh,
Point.
tricky lob there. First
Very-
point on the board, yay!
very good lob. I think at this age, with
1-7-1.
everybody being not taller than 5.5 feet,
No, not even.
not even, would you say? Yeah, lobs are rather smart.
Second serve.
Lincoln again with a very casual volley. However, gets the job done.
1-7-2.
Nice drop from Ethan. Great reset. Nice.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Oh, yes. Is he even trying?
Side out.
He's just, he's having so much fun out there.
Liam on the right. You guys have one. 7-1-1. Second serve.
A little too much fun. Seems like he has lost a little bit of his focus. Seeing the crowd, pumping his fist to his
7-1-2.
friend in the crowd. Just having a good time.
Oh, good.
Oh, great reset. Bit of fake. Oh.
Oh, shoot. You can
Side
hear
out.
Lincoln telling his partner that it was out.
Yep.
It was too late.
Rafael made up his mind and committed to the overhead.
Yep.
Little shank there.
1-7-1.
However, they have the lead.
Point. You can't appeal, you can just challenge. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at 2-7-1. We'll now proceed with video review.
Good
After
defense.
video review, the call on court is overturned. The ball was in. Lost for free challenge. No free challenges remaining. One free challenge remaining. Resume play at 1-7-2.
Did it hit him?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot.
We have another bag. Ethan got hit from
7-1-1.
Lincoln's overhead. Another twinner.
Point.
Lincoln is in full control of the match, just doing whatever he pleases with the ball. And with a smile on his face. Gotta love it.
8-1-1. Point.
I like how he started to get the advantage on this point with a very aggressive and low drive from Lincoln. Great shot there. That set him up to eventually put the ball away.
Point.
Has to be a little bit more communication there from Liam and Ethan right there in the middle, especially when coming in. On that fourth shot, very crucial, making sure who's got the ball.
Game point, 10-1-1. Point game.
Great drive from Rafael.
Timeout change ends.
Closing in the first game.
Oh, wow.
Great drop. Set up Lincoln for a good put away. However, he overdid it. Like we say, big swing, big miss. I'd like to see a little more of a compact there, of a compact stroke in that put away.
Football. Oh. Hey, you didn't hit the ball. Replay. My bad. My bad. It's a replay. When I say it, it stops play. It's a replay.
That is a first for me.
Give him back. It's a replay.
Did the ball land in?
The ball, I am unsure if it was in.
0-0-1.
We have a tough view from back here.
Point.
His friends up here are giving him some crap.
Really like the move from Ethan, trying to capitalize on that higher ball.
Serve.
However, he does tell his partner, my fault. Should have put that ball away. Liam Toe about to serve.
1-0-2.
However, I do see some adjustments. They try big serve on that first ball.
Oh, I think that was the win, because that was looking good.
That was definitely the win.
0-1-1.
Oh, shoot.
Great speed up from Lincoln. Great disguise. Made Liam lower his guard and
1-1-1.
hit a winner of the bounce.
Second serve.
Rafael overdid it there with the serve. Now serving 1-1-2.
1-1-2. Point.
You could see here, Rafael and Lincoln, their momentum was going forward while Ethan and Liam's were going backwards.
Yep.
You always want to be the team moving forward.
2-1-2.
Definitely want to be the one punching out, being the one creating the aggression in the point rather than receiving it.
Side out.
Good side out for
1-2-1.
Liam and Ethan. Better start in compared to the first game, that's for sure.
Point.
Great drive from Ethan.
Lincoln looking at his paddle like there's a hole in it. We all do that.
2-2-1.
Big serve from Liam.
Oh.
Second serve.
I would say just keep your eye on the ball there.
Yep.
I think you just pulled off of it.
Yep.
Got too excited.
Yeah, that was definitely a shank. That's when
2-2-2.
having a tennis background really matters on those drives, really making sure your feet are set and you're really able to know how to maneuver the ball out of the drive.
Side out.
Same for Ethan. Yeah, we need to be able to feel a little bit more of comfort before setting up our feet.
2-2-1.
Oh,
Point.
you definitely had that.
Three, two, one. Second serve.
Nice volley from Ethan, keeping them back one more shot, making sure that ball bounces, putting the pressure on Rafael.
3-2-2.
And causing the error from the middle of the court.
Point.
Great drive from Rafael.
4-2-2.
Chance on the sideline here from the girls.
Great
Side
lead
out.
from Ethan. He did think about it for a second, however, made that adjustment to lower that
2-4-1.
paddle short after. Oh,
Point.
got lucky, Liam.
I love the fist pump from Liam.
Yeah,
He's like, yes, I'll take it.
3-4-1.
I am not sorry.
Foot fault, left foot, push
Oh,
off.
shoot. I feel like
Point.
Again.
on every lob, at least
Yeah.
80% of the lobs have been foot faults.
4-4-1.
Very interesting, the dynamic of this kind of pickleball. Taking into consideration
Second
the
serve.
height
Yep.
of your opponents and trying to capitalize with some lobs.
4-4-2.
Since it's not
Point.
easy. Sometimes we
Big
think
serve.
the paddle is a little longer than it really is, and really causing some shanks or some push-offs, causing the foot
5-4-2.
fault. Great recess from Ethan.
Oh.
And again, we see another lob, causing Lincoln's unforced error.
6-4-2.
This is something that you definitely don't see at a pro level, since
Side
lobs
out.
are just so dangerous. Having the majority of players are over six feet tall, and just
4-6-1.
lobs are just not the way to go sometimes, especially at the pro level. But here under 12s, something that you keep seeing over and over, and again, lobs and lobs, left and right.
Wow.
Second
great
serve.
point.
Very scrappy. However, Ethan gets it done, being able to put that ball away.
4-6-2.
Ooh, good
Side
dunk.
out.
Great lead from Ethan once again. Noticing Lincoln over swinging,
6-4-1.
getting out of the way just early enough. And again,
Wow.
and again.
Point.
This is a play
Reffett
that you
calling timeout.
Timeout receiver. Second serve.
little lack of communication there in the middle. However, they were able to get that ball over.
7-4-2.
Doesn't happen very often when hitting paddles with your partner.
Ooh,
Side out.
I do like the move. He saw that the drop was at who's in the Navy here? Lincoln? Yeah.
4-7-1.
Got it down to Lincoln's feet, but just a little late. Oh no.
Point.
Great drive from Rafael. And another bag in this match. Liam needs to get that paddle nice and ready and expect those balls. You always gotta expect the
5-7-1.
fastball. That is
Good
your
ball.
this has to be
On
your
the
first
serve.
instinct.
Goes on the
Oh,
line.
football on
Second
the
serve.
You don't see that often.
Rafael and Lincoln a little too casual
5-7-2.
there. Sloppy, unforced error, giving away one of the serves. Really like that
Side
play.
out.
Out of the air, nice and low, yet soft. Okay, causing the unforced error out of a volley of
7-5-1.
Rafael. Great backhand drive, great poach.
Oh.
Point.
And another lob.
Always interesting to see when a lefty crosses over what they do on the left side, but he got bailed out.
8-5-1.
Maybe that's why.
Second serve.
Unforced error. Unforced serve from Liam.
8-5-2.
Great drop, where to get up there.
Side out.
I think he saw an opening, however couldn't execute the passing shot down the line.
think that happens a lot. You get
5-8-1.
pulled and you feel like you have to do something. I think he should have just conceded and put it back cross court.
Yep.
Point.
Ethan and Liam losing a little bit of focus. If they want to close out the
6-8-1.
second game, they need to get back on track.
Yep. Oh, Ernie attempt.
Second serve.
Tried a little Gabe Tardio action.
Yep.
I think a little bit late on that one.
6-8-2.
Also more than lane, just again, how casual. It's hard to execute any shot if your left non-dominant hand
Point.
is on your pocket.
I think until he moves up a level, he will think he can
7,
just keep
8,
getting away
2.
with it.
Yep, I agree. I like how Ethan gets active in the middle, really trying to poach those
Point.
balls, really trying to be very proactive in the net. However, that's something that he needs to work on.
Raphael, yes. 8-8-2.
Because he's having good looks, however, not being able to capitalize on those poaches.
Out.
Great
Side out.
move by Rafa. Very great move. A little too much. Again, just such a big swing. It's tough to make those balls dip when you're so close to the kitchen line. Great draw from Ian. Good job from both of them. Moving up quickly, putting that pressure right away. Another lob. Great drive. Great shot.
Nice.
Such a good poach from Liam. Seeing that ball floating and wasting no time putting that ball away.
9-8-1. Point.
Great
Game point.
Let's see if they can close it out here.
Game point. 10-8-1. Points game, 11-8. Timeout change ends.
All right, there he goes. We got a match over here. Great defense from Liam.
Side out.
Our tricky drop, having lots of wind against him. The wind is definitely going to be a major factor in this third
0-0-1.
game. Let's see how they're able to make adjustments. They're all lucky.
Yeah, lucky off the net cord.
Great drive though. I like that 60-70% drive speed.
1-0-1.
Nice and low.
Point.
Nice and deep serve from Raphael, causing the
2-0-1.
return error from Liam.
Point.
Yeah,
Great
Lincoln and
point.
Rafa just coming out firing.
They definitely had a talk and say, hey buddy, if we want to get this gold medal, we need to get back to what we did in the first game,
3-0-1.
being aggressive, going for the match. And that's what we're seeing right now from the two of them, Lincoln and Raphael.
Point.
Great drive.
Timeout receivers,
Smart by
4-0-1.
Ethan.
Point.
Huge drive from Lincoln. Just going with the momentum.
All gas, no brakes from Raphael and Lincoln. Love to see it.
5-0-1.
Big serve. Another big drive,
Point.
causing
Timeout change
the error.
ends, 6-0-1.
Yeah, he definitely feels one step closer to get that gold medal wrapped around his neck later today.
Second
Little casual
serve.
there.
A little too casual once again. However, can we blame him? He's got a 6-0 lead.
6-0-2. Side out.
Okay. However, we all know how fast a match can change.
Right.
0-6-1.
It's just a matter of a few unforced errors here and there, which can turn the match around very quickly.
Second serve.
Ethan did not take into consideration the win. And a lob in these conditions are definitely not a smart choice. Let's see if they come up with something else.
Ball, left foot on the landing.
Again.
Point.
Lots of footfalls. Definitely something as they keep improving, keep practicing, they will start noticing and making certain adjustments to stay off that kitchen. Liam giving away his serve, causing the side out.
6-1-1.
Let's see if Lincoln can wake up.
Point. Seven, 1-1.
3-point out of the serve. Great draw from Lincoln.
Oh,
second
great
serve.
disguise there.
Very good disguise.
Also have a little bit of a
7-1-2.
unwinding thing. They're deciding to stay, I think.
Side out.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
now
interesting.
stacking again.
Yeah.
1-7-1. Point.
3-point there.
Yeah, like we said, those start to add up.
2-7-1.
That's why you need to stay focused, point in and point out.
Wow.
Point.
And again, another unforced error, but we keep seeing lobs. Both teams have realized how efficient and effective they are.
3-7-1. Second serve.
Great look from Liam, going for the low drive. However, a little too low.
3-7-2.
Oh, wow.
Side out.
Getting overhead from the baseline. I see that more in tennis, but in pickleball, the ball does not
7-3-1.
bounce up high enough.
Correct. That's a very tough shot in pickleball.
Point.
Wow, a little lucky with the net, but good drive.
Great drive, keeping it nice and low. Oh yeah, definitely luck was on Lincoln's side
8-3-1.
this time around.
Point.
Another great drive from Lincoln.
I'm really liking how he's taking pace off and just finding it low and into the feet of his opponents.
I agree. That's a shot also the pros we keep seeing more and more. The crashing
9-3-1.
drives being very aggressive. It seems like these young players have been watching some film.
Second serve.
From here, it looked out.
They're going to challenge the call.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. After video review, the out call stands. Loss of a free challenge. No free challenges remaining. One free challenge remaining. Resume play at 9-3-2.
Ooh, another big swing.
Side out.
I like how they're staying aggressive. However, to be able to close this match, we need to be able to be consistent
3-9-1.
regardless of the risk. But they knew every shake and bake is a very risky play.
Ooh, nice.
Great resets.
Oh, not the foot back.
Second serve.
Yeah.
In his own way.
Yep. Ethan trying to
3-9-2.
give Liam a little bit of energy.
Side out. I'll recall. 9-3-1.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Second serve.
Great pressure from Liam and Ethan, keeping them back. Getting one step closer to that side out.
9-3-2.
It's not over until it's over. Ethan and Liam trying to fight back.
Oh, I do
Point.
like it.
I liked it. I liked it as well. Moving very, very active.
Match point.
Looking for that level of comfort. And he saw the gap and pulled the
10-3-2.
trigger. Match point.
Nice.
Side out.
Let's see if Liam and Ethan can have a good run here if they want to have a chance to win that
3,
gold
10,
medal.
1.
Oh, they did such a good job getting
serve.
up.
Okay. We turn this off.
3, 10, 2. Foot fault, left foot, push off. Point. Point. Five, 10, 2. Point.
Great point from Liam and Ethan.
Getting some energy back on their side. I love to see it.
Great hands from Ethan.
Coming to Raphael. 6, 10, 2. Point.
Very good from Liam. Very active with
Come
the
to
feet
Lincoln.
on those dings.
Starting to see some frustration out of Lincoln.
7, 10, 2.
Pressure building. Let's see if they can get a couple more.
Yeah. Raphael and Lincoln definitely falling a little flat to close the match.
Side out.
Good return from Lincoln. Putting pressure on that third shot drive out of
Match
Liam,
point.
causing the
10, 7,
unforced
1.
error.
Fault, left foot. Fault, left foot on the landing.
Foot
Second
fall
serve.
from Lincoln.
He closed that out.
Foot fall from Lincoln to close the game, the match. That might be a pricey foot fault for this team.
10, 7, 2.
Ooh.
Oh, great
Game
point.
match, 11-7.
Way to close it.
Great match. I
Great
love the
match.
sportsmanship. Everyone's smiling up there.